Hello and welcome to today's episode of This is Kadikoi. Today I'm joined by Frank. How are you, Frank?
I'm good, man. It's morning. I'm making some tea still to wake up, but ready to talk.
Good to hear. So yeah, today there's sort of two topics of conversation we have. Tonight's match against Menemen in the Turkish Cup and the recent transfer rumours of Menemen to Fenerbahçe. So first, let's talk about the Menemen game. It's our fourth group stage game, and so far we've got 4 points from the first 3 games. I'm guessing you're hopeful, but for a win tonight, Frank.
Yeah, I'm really hopeful, man. We should easily win, but the goal of the game should be to get more time to the youngsters and have them maybe get on the score sheet a little bit to increase their future potential and bring a little bit more morale and hope that they'll actually break into the A team and be part of the starting 11 maybe in the future.
Yeah, it's one of the only times we really play youngsters is in the Turkish Cup, so it's definitely a good competition for us to do this. I mean, I think also I definitely think we need to win the game, and I'd like to see us progress. I mean, obviously there's been a lot of talk about the league sort of being played in favour of Besiktas, and if it is, then our sort of 2 outlets for success, you could say, are the Europa League and the Turkish Cup. So it's something we do need to do well in. But yeah, I mean, I always like to see the youngsters play, as well as some extra some of the reserve, more team players as well. Good chance for them to get on the pitch as well.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching Yiğitan in the center, man. He's I think he's 18, and he plays like he's a seasoned veteran in the back. I really enjoy watching him.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be starting. But yeah, it's strange, I hadn't even heard of him before this season. But now he's a key player for us in the Turkish Cup.
Yeah, it was exciting when he got on the score sheet. That's when I was like, who the hell is Yiğitan? And then also it's going to be it could be some players' last games as well with the new transfer window and rumors going around that we're going to use him for trades. So it could be last game for Stoll. I don't know if Fenerbahçe will even play. I'm sure he's not even part of the squad anymore.
Yeah, indeed. It's our last game of 2016, as you sort of said. So yeah, it's like a sum up of the year. Hopefully we can end with a win. And I think, another young player is, you talked about Menemen, sort of whether he'll even play, and he's in the same position as Van der Wiel, sort of disciplinary issues, and now our young right back Savaş has been he's taking over the Turkish Cup games because Şener needs to be rested for obviously the league games, and our other right back Van der Wiel has sort of gone a bit AWOL, so Savaş is getting chances. But yeah, let's talk about the January transfer window now. And so obviously most people have sort of thought a number 10 is the main target for Fenerbahçe, and waking up this morning I saw lots of rumours about Menemen coming to join us, and basically his father said that there's been interest from Fenerbahçe, and I understand that some reports say we wouldn't pay a transfer fee. We would instead give them Artif Şeşu and send Fernandao on loan to Trabzon as well in exchange for Menemen. So what do you think? Do you think we should make this transfer? What do you think about it?
I really enjoy watching Menemen. We also have issues with our corners and everything, so it would be really nice to have him for the dead balls and the free kicks and set pieces. I believe he has the most amount of crosses that have been successful in the league. I love watching his free kicks. It just goes and floats right on top of people's heads. But of course, Trabzon's forwards have only scored 1 goal the whole season, so hopefully he could. It'd be great for him to come. I think he would play in the place of Alper Botuk, but Alper is kind of a different player. He's a little speedy. Mehmet Ekici is a little bit slower, and he's like a deep-lying playmaker, so he might bunch up a little bit with Joseph and Mehmet Topal. So it could be a very positive thing for us if he could scoot up a little bit more and be a more attacking midfielder. But I'd like to see him. I would feel sorry for Atif, but I mean, we got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, I sort of agree. I mean, the first thing I thought when I saw this transfer room, I thought that's great. He's like a good technical player, something we've sort of been missing. But when I sort of heard about the details, I wasn't so keen. I mean, first of all, we'll be giving them Art of Sheishu, who, while Trabzon aren't exactly title rivals, he's a great player, and he is an attacking midfielder, which is sort of, while he's not very as creative as sort of what we're looking for, he can still play in that position. And the other thing, the Fernandao loan, there's been rumours of us selling him to China for 12 million euros, which is that's great money for us. And I think, so I mean, I think I'm just going to have to wait and see what the club does, but I like him at the club, Mehmet, but I don't really know whether he's going to be worth these two players leaving. That's more my...
Yeah, I think a couple of other players names have been thrown around, maybe loaning out Sadio Chun as well to them. But I wouldn't want Atif to leave. I think, even though he's 30 years old, I think he's a class player. I mean, he always gives his all, and he's very technical. He just needs a couple more chances. I think he would do great things for us, but I don't think it would be... And plus, I don't think Mehmet Ekici is looking like it's coming to us. I think Ahmet Ercanlar, he's a Hürriyet writer. He just said that Beşiktaş was trying to bid for him too. So Galatasaray and Beşiktaş are going to be in a bidding war. And Fener supposedly stepped out of the race because they didn't want to go into bidding war.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've always thought he'd eventually end up at Galatasaray.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see what happens, but...
Yeah, Trabzon has been their youth team.
Yeah.
They get players up and they send them to Galatasaray.
Yeah, that really is, the truth. I mean, I did actually tweet earlier when I first saw the rumour about the Atif-Mehmet Ekici sort of swap. I was doing FIFA and I was managing Fenerbahçe, and in one of the transfer windows I thought, you know what, I'm going to swap Atif for Mehmet Ekici, and I think I paid a bit of money as well. And Ekici, he did all right for us, but Atif ended up being the league top scorer in the Super League, so maybe it's not the best thing. He scored a lot of goals for Trabzon.
Yeah, also if Mehmet Ekici came to us, maybe it would be the start of a new era between Fenerbahçe and Trabzonspor, where Trabzon will start selling to Fenerbahçe again, because I think it's been over 5 years. I don't even remember the last player we actually bought from Trabzonspor.
Yeah.
But maybe we'll change from becoming enemies to just rivals again after that, Wins of peace.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, I can't imagine Trabzon fans will be very happy with Ekici if he does move to us. He's sort of their star player, really. They're a bit of like their poster boy. So, yeah, I can't imagine he won't be very popular in Trabzon, so it's definitely a move he's going to have to think carefully about.
Yeah, so maybe I'll just have to think more professional than emotional, I guess.
So yeah, I mean, I feel like we're sort of coming to the end, and so hopefully we win tonight and get some good transfers in January. But, I'm sure there'll be many more podcasts then and more rumours each day. Is there anything you'd like to say?
No, we'll just pick through all the true transfer rumors and try to get our best results and best answers from all these bogus transfer news. But we'll see what happens. But I'm hopeful. I'm really hopeful. The team is going to be probably constructed into something a little bit more attacking with a number 10 that comes in, because for sure we're going to get a number 10.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining me, and we'll see you in the next episode.
All right, man. See you later.